Today's March 4th. Today's quote is entitled, Poison as Nectar. Raghunath Das Goswami says, pride is like pig stool, and that deceit and fault-finding are like bathing in urine. In all these examples, pride is compared to something abominable. Often, what we are most attached to are the things most repulsive to a fully Krishna-conscious person. So, two examples are given here, pig stool and urine, donkey urine. Correct? Pig stool and donkey urine. Let me double check. Bathing, well, it didn't say what. It said pig stool and, well, elsewhere there's an example given of donkey urine. So, for us to be acknowledged, to be recognized, to be in the center, that's very high on our scale of happiness. Of course, on the scale of sensual happiness, because the ego, the mind's a sense, and the ego also has its sensual gratification, and the way the ego is gratified is with honor. Honor and appreciation are really big for the ego. So what's big materially, what's gratifying materially, for transcendentalists, it's the opposite. So for transcendentalists, humility is like nectar and pride is like poison. So that's why here Raghunath Das Goswami says it's like pig stool, or like urine. Deceit is like pig stool, and pride, being honored, it's like urine. It's like bathing in urine. So it's so interesting that things which are so valuable, so pleasing and so relishable when we're in material consciousness, even if we're devotees, but we're influenced by material consciousness or conditioning, those things are so pleasing, although for the pure devotee, they're pretty horrible. Actually, really horrible. So, just a thought to meditate on, that whenever you're tempted to be dishonest about who you are, whenever you're tempted to get some juice, some pleasure by finding fault with another person, whenever you see this desire rising within you to seek or grab or position yourself in a way that you can be honored, or just hankering for honor, just consider that Raghunath Das Goswami, his realization is that such desires for him are like the stool of a pig. It's just abominable, repulsive. So when will that day come when we're repulsed by all the things that we want that separate us from Krishna? We're waiting for that day. We want that day. We're praying for that day. But at least we can understand through the mind and heart of Raghunath Das Goswami that that's how a pure devotee feels, that anything for oneself, any sensual desire, it's like poison to the heart, because the heart is the place where Krishna is meant to reside. The heart is the place that the devotee wants to give to Krishna fully without any material motivation. So anything that the devotee wants is like poison. But specifically, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying for himself, the experience of that desire is abominable. It's obnoxious. And if we can ever feel that way, we'll be very fortunate. Fortunate indeed.